There are so many videos on social media where we have foreigners sharing in details the reasons why they left US to South Africa. Even some Nigerians, we are also sharing how moving all the way from Nigeria to South Africa changed their life for good. I just love positive people when I come around them, right? It shows that it is okay to appreciate a country other than having a lot of negative mindset about that country. It's okay for you to come out and also share some positive things you noticed about the country, South Africa. Let me show you guys the videos that is currently trending. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up so that you can keep getting anytime I upload a video. Let's watch these videos.
When I first got here, the way that people treated me changed the way I think about life. Like I told y'all before, I have anxiety that's very, very bad. Actually, like I have a crippling anxiety sometimes. So being in a new country after my dogs just got deported, I'm here with my 2 little kids, and you know, my partner is back in the States, not able to get here just yet. And I still wanted to explore. I didn't want my fear to keep me in the room because I know that I'll let it happen. And then I'll be depressed that my fear kept me in the room and I let anxiety win. So I said, no, we're not going to do that. I'm going to push through and just go out and see something, even though I'm nervous as hell. So I thought, okay, well, if I do a few things by myself, then I'll feel comfortable doing them with the kids. And then, you know, we can continue to do stuff. So the first day that I was there, after I had already done the stuff to help Kenzo get back to the US, I decided to go outside. I was staying in the city center area, and it was very intimidating for me because it was extremely fast paced and I am not used to that. I thought it was going to be a little bit slower, but everybody was out. Everybody was having a great time. There was a lot of noise, a lot of people, a lot of cars, a lot of horns. It was a lot. I'm overstimulated by the time I step out of the hotel door, but I'm determined to make a path so that I can take my kids out so they can see something too, because they're just as excited as everyone else. And they're also extremely bummed that Kenzo's not there with them. They have been so sad to the point to where they were crying at night, like, I just miss Kenzo. I just want to see Kenzo. And I'm like, kids, I know, like, he's coming back soon. Like, you know, they acting like he got deployed or something. But it was difficult for all of us. So I wanted to cheer them up by taking them somewhere. So the first thing, I go out and I'm on Long Street. Soon as I go out, I see the doorman for the hotel and I ask him, like, is this a safe area? Is it okay for me to walk around by myself? He was like, yeah, you'll be fine. There's police or security everywhere. You're good. Like, you can go ahead. And I'm like, okay, I still take that with a grain of salt because I got to keep my eyes open, right? Mind you, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, so I don't know what the hell I was scared of, but I was terrified. I went outside and I'm walking down the sidewalk. There's lots of people and everything's going good. I get to like 1 traffic light away from where I was at, and I was shook. Like, I'm still nervous. I'm surveying the area. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at and make sure nobody's trying to get me. And by the time I reached the 2nd light, I was terrified. I was about to turn around and go back because I was overstimulated. Nobody was doing anything to me. I was just afraid. I just turned around and started walking back towards where my hotel room was. And my the attendant to that hotel was standing there, and he like waved at me. He was like, "You good?" He just said like, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay," but like he could tell that I was nervous, and he like, just with our eyes from 2 lights away from each other, he was like, "You're good. Like, go ahead." I was like, that little gesture meant so much to me because it just felt like it's somebody that's kind of looking out for you. You know, I'm out here and it seems like I'm completely by myself. I don't know any of these people. I'm outside by myself. I'm scared as hell just because I'm nervous. And it was one person that was there that I don't know, that didn't stand to gain anything from me. And he just let me know, like, hey, I'm looking out for you. And it was an older gentleman. He had to be in his like 50s probably. And he just, you know, let me know, like, I'm looking out for you. You can go ahead and explore. You know, staying along this street, I can see all the way down there. And if something was to happen, maybe he would say something, call somebody, or whatever the case was. And it just gave me a sense of security to know that at least, you know, my dogs, there is one person that's looking out. And honestly, in a bad situation, you cannot put a price on that. I felt so grateful to just be able to explore freely with somebody that I don't even know that said they're kind of looking out for me. And also, this is the same guy that would go up to every Uber and confirm that the Uber was taking me to the right place and that they had the right passenger and I had the right information for them. And he also did the same thing with my Uber Eats orders. Like, he would make sure that it was, you know, who they said they was, and I wasn't just getting too close to random cars. And I truly, truly, truly appreciated that. And it just gave me faith in humanity again. Shortly after that, Kenzo would return to South Africa and the party would really get started. I'm going to tell y'all that in the next video.
I honestly think right now people should normalize, doing them. They should normalize doing things just the way they want it, right? Be it living in US, be it living in South Africa, whatever places you are, make sure you are living an amazing time while at it, right? I just don't want to, I don't understand why we have so many videos from Nigerians, especially saying negative things about South Africa. South Africans are welcoming people, right? And I'm also using this medium to urge people, if you want to travel from your country to another man's land, make sure you obey the rules and regulations. Just make sure you do things that is pleasant to the ears. And there are so many videos of Nigerians rubbing it on the faces of South Africans, talking and feeling like, they own South Africa. And this is what they don't want, right? They are not saying that they don't want Nigerians in their country. What they are saying is that if you must come to equity, then you must come with clear hands. If you must come to South Africa, whether you want to live in South Africa, whether you want to do businesses in South Africa, make sure you come to the country with clean hands. Let us normalize doing things. When you go to Rome, behave like Romans. Why do we have so many videos of Nigerians engaging in fraud, doing things that are not pleasant? Some of their ladies go as far as doing a shower work. Some of their men even go as far as intentionally taking South African women. I'm not saying that you do not fall in love, right? I'm not saying that you do not mingle with people. I'm not saying that you do not socialize. But then again, do not do certain things on purpose. If you go to South Africa as a Nigerian and you found love in South Africa, maybe with a South African woman, then go ahead and marry the woman. Do not always be on the verge of, let me snatch this woman from the boyfriend because you think you have money, because you think you want to dominate a country that you do not belong in. These are things that lead to xenophobia. These are things that break people's hearts. Even when you constantly take Nigerian women away from their own Nigerian boyfriends, a lot can go wrong. Right? So imagine when you are doing it in a foreign land. Imagine when you are doing it in, like, we have so many videos of Nigerians always rubbing it on the faces that they have money, they are wealthier, they can do certain things in South Africa and go scot-free. These things are not allowed. These things should not be encouraged. Just like this lady said why she moved all the way from US to South Africa. South Africa are blessed. South Africans are welcoming people. South Africa is where you will go and you will find peace. There's nothing, there's peace. For the fact you obey their rules and regulation, for the fact you keep your hands clean, of course, the land South Africa will definitely favor you. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Julie Harrison. You are welcome to Julie Harrison React. Do not make your last by subscribing. I would like to have you here and also make sure you turn the notification bell so that anytime I upload a video, you will be first to get notified. I will see you guys soon in my next video. Stay happy, be kind, and be blessed. Bye guys.